Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Rural Report. And as you can see, it is really nice outside, so I decided to break out the green screen with some effect back here. And the trees look really good. Um, really quick, just a side note before I get in, because really I just kind of want to share some thoughts with you as I was outside here. Um, Make sure whoever that you guys follow on Facebook or YouTube or anything like that. I really haven't seen it on Telegram and some of the other ones, but a lot of the kind of mainstream social medias, especially YouTube, it seems like they're at it again to where things just don't add up. That I drop one or two subscribers, but my watch time is going way up. So make sure that whoever you follow, make sure that you go check and make sure that you are still subscribed to them. Second side note, I'm going to put down in the um, description below this, and I'll do this probably in just about every video. But our friend Justin over at JK Survival Bushcraft has just put up his new website and app. He's got a lot of products, a lot of services, which are um, some classes that you can take and whatnot. Um, but I got to be his first because he just launched it today. I got to be the first person to go in and order some supplies. So I'm excited to get those in the mail, and we'll do some testing and whatnot of those. But well, with that being said, make sure you go check his stuff out. He's a really good dude. I like to promote a lot of the people in the preparedness community and the people that are really out there, trying to help out and whatnot. I don't get anything from him. I don't make any money, and nor do I. This is just it's helping another fellow person out that's offering a really good product. But anyway, let's move on. So I saw another one of the, what do you want to call it, catchphrases from the Great Reset or Agenda 2030 or whatnot. That seems to be kind of floating around. And that catchphrase is, "You will own nothing and be happy." And at first, you kind of sit there and scoff at it. Most of us, we work really hard to, you get what we have, and we're just not going to willingly just give it up and say, okay, yeah, we don't own anything, and we're going to be really happy about it. And if you don't believe that any of that stuff's ever going to happen, then I'm not here to talk you into it. I'm speaking my mind here. But anyway, that got me thinking, and it kind of already is happening into a sense. You kind of have to open your mind and stretch a little bit, but you save up some money and you buy your house. Well, most of us didn't pay cash outright. We got a loan. So you get a mortgage. Well, if you decide that you're not going to pay the mortgage, or you lose your job and you don't have the income or whatnot, and you skip your payments on your mortgage, the bank that owns your house comes and takes your house. Or if you do pay your 25, 30-year mortgage or whatnot, and you get the deed to your house, if you don't pay the property tax, the government comes and takes your house. You don't own it. And it's like that with a car. It's like that with your cell phone. Yeah, there's some things you can do with your cell phone or whatnot, but its main function is to connect to the internet, make phone calls, text messages and whatnot. And if you don't pay that fee, then they just take your service away. You buy that really expensive TV. Well, if you don't pay your cable bill or satellite or whatnot, they take your service away. And it's kind of like a small stretch, and I get it. It's not quite the same, but it seems like if that's the direction you want to go, it's almost into that thing to where it's a really good first step. You know, here, go buy this thing because everybody else has this thing, and we're going to charge you way too much for it than what it's really worth. And then once you finally own it, then you're going to have to continue to pay money in order to utilize it, enjoy it, use all of its functions and whatnot. A lot of people aspire to homestead. So you find that piece of property and you get a mortgage, to pay for the land, land contract. And you go through and you pay all that stuff, excuse me, and then you start building and cultivating the land and getting livestock, and you start doing all that, and then some health crisis happens, or some money, financial things happen, and then what? They come and take it from you. You put all that work and all that effort, and technically you own it. You own everything that's on it. So, do you really own it if somebody can just come and take it away from you? It's one of those things. It's like a pencil. If I go to the store and I buy a pencil, there's nothing that anybody can come and take it away from me. I truly own that pencil. But there seems to be a lot of the mainstream things that it's like they've half conditioned to where you have to follow the Joneses. You have to keep up with the society and the famous people as they push products and labels and logos and everything down your throat, so that way you can fit in with society. So, just some thoughts. Could be wrong. You can completely disagree. If you agree, disagree, anything to add or comment or whatever, drop it below. Be a nice little discussion starter. But I'm just sharing some thoughts, speaking out loud. So make sure you go check out our Facebook page. That seems to be growing really, really well. And be on the lookout for some new content. I do have some interviews and some other things that I'm excited to share that's going to be coming up. It's got to fit in the schedule and whatnot. But with that, we'll cut this one short and say that I want you guys to remember to remain united, because we're all prepping in this together.